Here we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. You already know. Welcome to AlleyHTseries, where we talk about things that people don't talk about, things that help you heal, things that help you feel good. We're going to do a breathing exercise. While I'm waiting for people to come in, I'm just going to sing a little something. It's a simple song. Hey, yesterday, a man stepped to me. He said, "How can you smile when the world is crumbling down?" I said, "Here's my secret. When I want to cry, I take a look around and I see that I'm getting by and I hold on. Change is coming. Hold on. Don't worry about a thing. Hold on. Hey, you can make it. Hold on. Everything's gonna be alright. Some people like to worry. Some people like to hide. Some people like to run away from the pain inside. Hey, now it's your business. Hey, do whatever you want to do. But if it don't work out, here's what you ought to do. And I hold on. Hey, change is coming. Hold on. Don't worry about a thing. Hold on. Hey, you can make it. Hold on. Everything will be alright. I sing that because I really believe it. I believe that change is here. I believe that if we are going to get rid of this virus and have a healing between us, that we have to change. We are here because this is the results of our living. So to change the results, we have to change what we're doing, right? Right. So I'm going to talk about why dairy, if you are fighting illness, why it is good to just let go of dairy for a while or maybe forever until we can figure out how we can properly feed animals or whatever it may be. But right now, if you fight an illness, you got to let go of the dairy. So first things first, when you wake up in the morning, I recommend to get you 16 ounces of water and squeeze, fresh squeeze, cannot cheat and buy concentrate, squeeze half a lemon or half a lime into your water or a whole lemon or lime, depending on how big it is. And you drink that first. The first thing you do right when you wake up in the morning, the best thing you could do for your digestive system to help clean your blood, to help alkalinize or whatever, however you say it, your body, would be to drink a glass of lime or lemon water. And then 15 to 30 minutes later, you can eat after that. Me personally, I've been doing the celery juice cleanse and experimenting with that. And for me, it somehow got rid of my cat allergies. I don't know how or why, but I'm going to figure out how 4 weeks of celery juice on an empty stomach got rid of my allergies. Crazy. So we're going to breathe right now. Right after breathing, I'll tell you about why dairy is and can be bad for you if you're suffering from illness. Oh, let me teach you how to breathe real quick if it's your first time. So we're breathing in through our nose, out through our mouth, in through our nose, out through our mouth. We're going to do about 30 breaths. When you're breathing in through your nose, your stomach's actually going to go out. So do about 30 of those. And then on the very last breath, and we're going to do it like a circular motion. In through the belly, the chest, in through the belly, the chest. And we're not going to go breathe all the way out and all the way in. It's going to be a circular motion. And on the last breath, you breathe all the way out and you hold it for 30 seconds. After the 30 seconds, we're going to breathe in. Then you hold that for 15 seconds. breathe out, and then we start again. Breathe in. We do about 30 of those. Then on the last breath, we breathe out, and then we're going to hold it for a whole minute. Then we breathe in after the minute, hold for 15 seconds. And we're going to do 3 rounds. The last one's going to be 1 minute and 30 seconds. If you've never done it before, don't feel any type of way if you can't hold it for the 1 minute and 30 seconds. And if you start feeling weird, tingly, electricity and stuff in your body, it's completely normal. You're just an incredible human being. You don't know about it because you're so full of chemicals and toxins, your body can't even function the way it was meant to function. So, one more sip. Let's breathe.
Anota en tu calendario el 16 de marzo, porque ese día el gurú financiero Robert Kiyosaki lanzará la primera clase de su serie.
Hi guys, welcome. This is a guided breathing session. Relax to the deepest. Lie down, sit down, whatever it takes. Relax. Are you ready? Here we go. Round number 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go with the flow of the breath. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. Fully in and letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. Ten more. Fully in, let it go. Five more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Fully in and let go. All right. 30 seconds breath hold from now on. Be in this moment. Let the body do what the body is capable of doing. Be aware of your heartbeat. Slow it down and just be in this moment. Okay, recovery breath in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Round number 2. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. Fully in and letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. Ten more. Fully in, let it go. Nice, deep, circular breaths. Five more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Fully in. And on the exhale, stop. 1 minute, breath hold from now on. Feel. Become aware of your body. If your hands and feet are tingling, or you feel your body temperature is changing, that's okay. You're doing fantastic. If you need to breathe before I give the cue, that's okay. You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe. When you are ready, fully in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Round number 3. Back into that rhythm. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. In, out, in, out, into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. Fully in and letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. Ten more. Fully in, let it go. Nice, deep, circular breaths. Five more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Fully in. And on the exhale, stop. 1.5 minutes, breath hold from now on. Become aware of the blood running through your veins, your heart beating. Feel. 30 seconds left. You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe. All right. Breathe in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Let your breathing return to normal as you finish up the round. Move your body bit by bit, starting with your fingers and your toes. Let your breathing normalize. If you liked this guided breathing session, we got more for you. We got a free app on our website. Download it. It's good stuff. Thanks for your time. And I wish you a good night, or a good day, and a good life. All the love, all the power.
Lord knows I needed that. Lord knows. Thank you so much for breathing with me. Thank yourself for breathing and letting your body do what it needs to do, giving your body some time, some rest to handle some business that it can't do while we're running around and thinking and stressing and whatever it may be. And every day, this is day 81, I believe, I just speak life over my city, my country. Right here, I'm in Santiago, Dominican Republic, and I speak harmony and acceptance, peace, and healing. You are already healed. You just have not opened the keys or the doors, or use the keys to the doors that you have available to ignite your healing, to release your healing. Your body is just not aware of it yet. You do not believe it yet, and you are a product of your thoughts. So you do have to believe it to receive it. You can be doing everything by the book, by this doctor, but if you do not believe that you deserve to be healed, that you deserve abundance, that you deserve prosperity, that you deserve your healing, you will not receive it. It doesn't matter if you're doing exactly what you need to do. You need to love yourself enough to be able to receive that. Love yourself, because you do deserve it. It is owed to you. So love, peace, harmony, acceptance, gratitude. There's going to be a big change, a big healing happening. Whew, don't miss it. Don't miss it. Just receive it. Believe it. It is yours. Woo! So I'm going to talk about dairy really quick. Let's talk about dairy. Let's talk about dairy. I talked about eggs last week and how they feed viruses and pathogens. That's going to be a hard one to let go since we grew on the eggs. But if you are fighting illness, you must let go of eggs for the time being. And I hate to break it to you. I know it sounds crazy, but you can't tell me that anybody that was sick, for the most part, didn't eat eggs or had the coronavirus. They ate eggs. Okay, so I've let go of eggs for a couple months now, and I eat them here and there now, but I used to eat them every day. Here in DR, it's like one of the cheapest survival foods here, and the vaccines are free, so I'm really interested to see how that's going to pan out. Anyway, so dairy. This is why. This is from Medical Medium Cleanse to Heal. I'm going to read dairy. Maybe you've heard that dairy is mucus forming. Sometimes it feels sometimes it feels like you hear it everywhere. When we're consuming dairy products such as milk, cheese, butter, and more, we don't realize just how much or how mucus forming they really are. And why is it mucus forming? The irony is nobody knows why. Here's an answer. Every time dairy is consumed, it clogs up the liver in an acute manner. That's one cause of mucus production. Dairy doesn't just get broken down, digested, and sent on its way through the digestive tract in a timely fashion, as many other foods do. Instead, dairy sticks around. First, it slows down the absorption and assimilation of other foods that may be in the gut at the same time. One's critical for sustaining life because of their advanced nutrition: fruits, vegetable, leafy greens, and herbs. These hold minerals, vitamins, undiscovered antivirals and antibacterials, and other nutrients and healing phytochemicals that get caught up in dairy's film and lose their vitality and value before they can be drawn into the bloodstream through the walls of the intestinal tract, brought to the liver through the hepatic portal vein, and converted into more useful methylated nutrient forms for the body. Once we've consumed a food and the digestion process has started to draw out its nutrients, those nutrients only have a certain amount of time before they're not useful anymore. The nutrients need to reach the liver in a timely fashion because the liver practically ordains them so they don't die or become ineffective as they travel through the body. That is, as one of its over 2,000 undiscovered functions, the liver offers a chemical compound that brings longer-lasting life to the nutrient and keeps it from oxidizing. In our blood are electricity and conductivity that interfere with these nutrients unless the liver's special chemical compound is bonded to them for protection. Dairy clogs up the digestive freeway, allowing pathogens to thrive in our small intestinal tract and colon that shouldn't, ones such as unproductive funguses, mold, bacteria, and virus. Because dairy doesn't break down, digest, or leave the system easily, it smothers critical oxygen. When dairy finally does get broken down and drawn through the intestinal tract walls into the liver via the hepatic portal vein, it slows down liver function, making the organ stagnant and sluggish in an immediate, acute manner. This leads mucus to form. When your body's filter, your liver becomes clogged. All of the toxins that escape your liver as a result and enter your body increase histamine compounds, which feed and form more mucus. This is why an increasing number of babies and small children are exhibiting allergy reactions, digestive disturbances, or constipation when consuming dairy products. These little ones' livers are struggling from dairy. Don't be concerned about human breast milk, though. It's in a completely different category than animal dairy. Lymphatic vessels also become clogged with dairy byproduct. It's the job of the lymphatic highway to control pathogens. Our lymphocytes, white blood cells, are in our lymphatic system for a reason: to seek out and destroy invaders. Dairy products get in the way of natural killer cells, allowing invaders to thrive. A thriving invader that is pathogen is highly toxic to our lymphatic highway. The poisons in it produces stimulate blood vessels in tissue to produce fluid that becomes mucousy, which is another reason why dairy is so mucus forming. For example, when someone gets the flu virus, it goes on a feeding frenzy inside their body, gobbling up foods it likes to eat, such as the residue from eggs, dairy, and gluten. In this process, the flu virus eliminates a poison, and that poison stimulates the formation of mucus. If you're not actively eating those foods, the flu virus finds old storage bins of egg, dairy, and gluten residue inside your liver from when you consumed the foods months or even years ago. The fewer storage bins you have in your body, the less mucusy you get when you get the flu. Another reason to cleanse with the tools in this book, which is the celery juice, the heavy metal detox. I know the eggs. I know. I literally watched somebody on my Facebook post them eating eggs every day for 2 months, and they got the coronavirus. He was a pastor, the guy who sells like some natural CBD products and stuff, and I had to send him this information, and I haven't seen him talk about eggs since. The mucus that results when the flu virus excretes its poison after consuming egg, dairy, gluten resides in the mucus that causes cough and sinus congestion when we have the flu. Our body forms the mucus to slow down the virus and trap it. Now, what about when we don't have the flu? Most individuals have pathogens inside of them, other viruses such as Epstein-Barr, I've had that, not fun, and bacteria such as Streptococcus, I've had that, that feed on the natural hormones and protein in dairy and release their own toxins that cause a mucus response. If we have a pathogen load in us, such as an elevated level of strep, which many children and adults do without knowing it, then these dairy reactions can all be heightened, taking the form of a dairy allergy. Oof, remember those days. Someone doesn't have to be diagnosed with a dairy sensitivity to be sensitive to dairy, though. Similar to the situation with eggs, anyone can start to develop symptoms as a result of milk, cheese, butter, cream, whey or whey protein powder, kefir, yogurt, sheep's milk, goat cheese, and other dairy in their life. And those symptoms go far beyond those we associated with dairy allergies. When you want your body in a state of healing, it's best to avoid dairy. I've been avoiding dairy since 2015, 2014. You can do it. Of course, I wasn't consistent the whole time, but when I was, that's when I found my healing. And after I found my healing, staying clean for the most part and trying to get my mind right, I am now able to have dairy without problems like I used to, but I just don't do it often. I don't buy it, but if I'm out and about, party or something, and I feel good, I will do it. But if I'm feeling bad or I feel something like, oh, my immune system is down, I'm not going to eat dairy. One of the reasons it can be hard to cut dairy out of your diet is that the unproductive viruses and bacteria that feed on dairy get hungry and ornery when you take dairy away. The bugs realize they're starting to starve. As some of these bugs slowly die, they release a toxin, and in response, your adrenal glands produce an adrenal blend to act as a natural steroid to protect your immune system from overreacting. With all this going on, we can feel emotionally unstable without knowing why, and that can cause us to feel a need for comfort food. Who'll be on the comfort food, okay? When I am down and sad, I eat. Yes, almond milk is definitely a better alternative. I've just stopped all milks completely because I'm on a budget and the almond milk is expensive, and it still has some type of chemicals in it that I don't understand, so I did almond milk for years, so I suggest stick with the nut milks, and then if you're really trying to go hardcore, just don't do any milk. If we go ahead and reach for that ice cream, pizza, cheesy pasta, or cheeseburger, some of the foods these bugs like, then the bug's fuel start to get replenished. This is what gives dairy its addictive quality. The bugs in our system thrive on it and practically beg for it. There's a chapter in this book called The Emotional Side of Cleansing. When you realize this is what's going on behind the scenes in those moments when you're tempted to reach for a piece of cheese, it gives you a lot more power to say no. So there's a couple other things that you want to stay away from if you are battling an illness that is gluten-filled feeds, viruses, and pathogens as well. There's also, soft drinks. Better stop drinking that Coca-Cola. We need to make a demand, get some Black-owned natural sodas and stuff going on. And I've had some really awesome natural sodas in Atlanta, Georgia. It was something Subs, real Subs, real Subs, and it was like organic Subway, and they had a line of like turmeric soda and coconut soda. It was awesome. You want to stay away from pork products. You want to stay away from tuna. You want to stay away from corn. You want to stay away from industrial food oils. He even says palm oil, but I highly recommend coconut oil, coconut oil, coconut oil. I've been eating it for 2014, and I really believe it's why I look super young. How about water? Yeah, water. What are you talking about? The pH in the water? You can just squeeze lime or lemon in your water, and then you have alkaline water. It's a lot cheaper. You want to stay away from soy, and those oils are really, really, really important. We eat all those oils every time we go out in different restaurants. We don't know what type of oils they're using. Most of the time, they're already oxidized. Those are always producing free radicals in our body, which is making our body fight. So coconut oil, nobody can tell me that coconut oil. Like every time I put somebody on, they're like, oh my God, this thing on my skin went away. And oh my God, this thing on my body went away. And oh my God, like I'm losing weight. Coconut oil is the truth. So you want to stay away from soy. You want to stay away from lamb. You want to stay away from all fish and seafood. We have poisoned the oceans. Nothing is safe anymore. You want to stay away from vinegar, including apple cider vinegar, organic apple cider vinegar. Vinegar dehydrates you. It doesn't matter. Yes, I've seen and I've seen apple cider vinegar even help people with gallbladder and things like that. But depending on how bad your sickness is, you want to stay away from vinegar as much as you can, because it does dehydrate the body. Or if you are taking it, you got to drink a lot of water. You want to stay away from fermented foods, kombucha, sauerkraut, coconut aminos. I never did any of that in my healing process, but people ask me about it all the time. And last but not least, no, not even last but not least, you want to stay away from caffeine. You want to look young. You want to stop aging. Stop drinking coffee. Stop eating chocolate. You know why that industry is huge? You want to know how they keep women down to the ground? Because women, when we have our menstrual cycles, our immune system is halfway gone because we're using another we have different powers. So when we're on our menstrual cycle, our immune system is already 40% or 60% down. And the reason that they brought the coffee and the chocolate and the matcha or whatever that's called is to keep women like sick, okay? Sick, especially when they're pregnant, especially when they're PMSing, like. It is $1 trillion industry and it's always going to be around. If you want to stop aging, let go of the caffeine. I'm doing it this year for you guys. You know, in Dominican Republic, we drink coffee and chocolate every fucking day. And this whole year, I'm not doing it. I'm not making it nothing. I've had coffee like twice, but I used to drink it every day. And last but not least, all grains except for millet and oats. I don't do oats. I don't know. I don't feel good. I don't do oats. He says you could do it. I don't know. I personally don't recommend it. My cats want to come in. And then what else? Yep, all oils. Talking about, okay, that's it. Oh, and salt. So you want to stay with like sea salt. I do the pink salt. But he mentions sea salt. And don't forget to get 2.5 cups of leafy greens in your life today. It will change your life. I'm trying to do that. Leafy greens, any type of leafy greens, 2.5 cups. It will turn you out. It'll make you strong. They weren't lying when Popeye was taking that freaking spinach and boom, boom. Like it really does like a lot of powerful things to you. So I hope I encouraged you to just explore new ways and to heal yourself or boost the immune system or even experiment. You don't have to believe everything I say, but you can experiment with your own body and see for yourself. You don't have to Google it. You don't have to look for research. You should just try it with your own body because you are a very unique individual and you have incredible healing powers. So I love you guys. You already know Blackout Coalition. Every day with the 7, we are blacking out until only buy Black-owned products or don't buy any at all. Blackout weekends, Friday and Saturday, same thing. We aren't buying anything, and if we do, it must be Black owned. And July 7th is the second iconic day of Blackout Day 2020. I guess it's going to be Blackout Day 2021 now. So I love you guys. Yo. Have a great day. Be blessed. Check out my YouTube, Instagram, everything. It's AlleyHTseries, and it's a journey to self-love, exploring tons of ways to heal. Have a blessed day. and I hold on